Welcome back, everybody, to Fun Factor RC. My name's Wes. Today we are going to take the bullets out of the gun, show that the gun is on safety. We're going to work on this gun. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to take a look at these new tools I got. These are MIP metric hex and metric hex driver sets. We have also made a 3D printed shock maintenance stand. Holds your oil, holds bits, will hold these tools. We are making them for someone else to sell. I also have them myself, and we will have them in different colors. I may even link to his website where you can buy these. How you like that? But anyhow, today I mainly wanted to show off these tools. I thought they were excellent. The grip on the handle itself, as well as the grip of the bit on the nut or screw that you are driving, is very tight, very secure. The metal on these drivers is such a hard metal that it will damage the screw before it damages the driver. You need to be aware of that. You're going to want to make sure you have your drivers fully seated. You want to make sure you get all the dirt cleaned out of your holes. You don't want to go in there half-cocked and spin the head of your screw off and spend the rest of your day trying to drill it out and grab it with some pliers. Blah, blah. You've been there. But as a quick demonstration, this Mugen that we were working on, was shipped with the wings separately to save space. I was going to put it on real quick using these new tools, just so I could show on camera that I've been using them and how good they grip. Also, the ease of use. It's easy to, you see how the driver is holding the whole wing with the screw. The tool itself seems to be easier to use than a cheaper tool with cheaper metal that rounds off. I don't know if you guys, if that's still on camera, I can take my hand off of the screwdriver and it stays in there. I'm not really going to test it and bang it around because you know it will come off. But I mean, if you're working and all of a sudden you have to do something, yeah, that stays. I mean, that is a bonus. That is a valid feature of these tools. This is also the first time I have put this wing on, so bear with me while I wallow around this hole here. Right there. The tool works great for two-handed use. I'm going to try it vertical. If you wanted to use your fingertips, it works fine. Put your finger on the end of it and use the tapered part to twist. Also a technique. I'm very impressed with these drivers. The one I'm using is the 2.0 millimeter, which is the most common. these other two screws will go in from the front. I don't know how many of my actual viewers really race on a track or have gotten into competitive remote control car racing, but I had a Kyosho and it came without a wing, and someone said, "Hey man, do you ever think about putting a wing on that thing?" And I said, "No, I don't know anything about it." Well, sure enough, you put a wing on those things and all of a sudden they become really easy to control, and they fly over the jumps way better. This is, well, I am missing the... You gotta make sure there's a screw in that wing. You gotta make sure that, a nut. You gotta make sure that your screw hits that nut. It was attempting to cross thread itself there for a second. Or it wasn't threading at all and it was just spinning that nut around. But look, you can get good torque on the drivers, and I'll show that again. When the screw was in there, I just let it go and it holds. I'm not telling you to test out your tools. I'm not telling you to jam them in the screw and waller them around. It'll do it though. That's it, fellas. I'm going to leave it at that. I bought these at HobbyTown. They have been listed at $45 for a while. They put them on sale for about 32 bucks, and I went ahead and snatched them up. One set comes with the 3 hex drivers, 1.5, 2.0, 2.5. The 2 larger ones have a larger handle. The smaller one is a small handle, and that's fine. It does not bother me at all. You also, in a separate set that was also $31, you get the 5.5 and the 7mm. And for 10 scale racing, that is where it's at. Get you a printed stand, stick your tools in it. We also have a spot for regular tips. If you guys remember my VP racing tips, those will fit down in there. The stand is made for your shock oil, your shocks that you are building, and has storage compartments below. Very cool, very cool. Thanks everybody for watching. I appreciate your time this morning. Y'all go outside and have some fun. And if you don't go outside, fly something inside. Shoot. Y'all be safe.